Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with yet another project introduction, and this is going to be my introduction to my main project pan that I do every single year. This is just my project pan. It's a rolling project pan where I worked on 10 different products at any point in time, and my goal with the products in this project is always to finish them. So I don't do any usage goal, I don't do any hit pan goal, nothing like that. I always want to finish products in this project, and that's mainly just because I want a project dedicated to finishing our products and hitting my goals on all of the products that I want to finish for the year. So if you saw my video going up yesterday, you would have seen the list of my 50 items I want to finish in 2025. So on that list, I have quite a few products, of course, and the products that I'm rolling into this project is all from that. Actually, no, not all of them, but most of them are from that list. So that's kind of what I mean. It's nice to have this project to help get a head start on that list and also to start finishing some products up. So I'm going to jump into the first product, but before I do so, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So of course, like I said, this is a project that I do every single year. So some of the products that I have in this project is some that are rolling over from last year, but I also have introduced some new ones as well, just to switch it up and make it a bit more exciting for myself. I don't want to continue working on exactly the same products because that would be no fun. So again, some of them will be repeat products, some of them will be new, but let's jump into the first one. And the first one is a repeat product. This is my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer in the shade C0, which is just a white shade. This is one that I use as an eyeshadow primer. I obviously don't use it as a concealer. You know, maybe you could, especially as like a mixing concealer. But I personally use this one as an eyeshadow primer. So I use this one underneath my eyeshadow, which helps me get like a really nice blank canvas. And also, since it is white, it helps all my eyeshadow pop. So this is the first product. I have said before in other videos that this one is already quite low. It's of course not empty, but you can see the bond is moving around quite a lot in here. And it comes out quite clean as well. There's still product on it for sure. And I can see in here there's still some product in there. But I foreseeing myself to be able to take the stopper out probably in the next month or max 2. And then after that point, I think it's also going to continue moving quite quickly. So I don't think it's going to be out like, really, really quickly. But I think it will definitely be out in the first quarter of the year at least. So this will hopefully be quite an easy, give me product in this project. So we're continuing on with another repeat product from last year. This is another one that I worked on at the end of last year in my rolling project pan, just to get a head start on it for this year. And that is this product right here. This is my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade light to medium. It is a beautiful product. I love reaching for these as like a help to cover my under eyes. It means that I use less concealer, and I feel like it is very, very brightening. I have this one and one more backup in my stash from when Becca went out of business, because I wasn't sure if this product was going to be discontinued. I think a lot of us did, and then Smashbox took it on, so this still sold, which is really great. But I still have this one and again another one, so I want to get this one out this year so I can start working on the second one, at least, latest next year, just so that it doesn't end up being super, super old in my collection. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I don't know how long it's going to take. There's still like quite a bit of product in here. If you look at the side there is, a decent amount. So I don't think it's going to be one that is finished very, very quickly. But it is one that I usually use every single day. And I'm going to have a habit of using this one every single day. And then once I finish it up or, don't have it in a project, I completely forgot, which is another reason why I want to add it into this project, because I have the reminder to use it every single day. But hopefully I can get some really good use on this one and eventually pan and then finish it. So that is the second product. So at least the next couple of products are all brand new to this project, but again, they are from that list of 50 products that I want to finish this year. The first one out of those is this product, which is a primer. This is the Hamish Artless Glow Base, and this is an SPF 50 PA+++. So it's basically like a hydrating, moisturizing kind of SPF primer hybrid. So it does give a really nice glow to the skin, which is why I put it in my primer category. But it also has that SPF factor, which is really good. So I do use quite a lot of this one every time I use it, just because I do use it in place of my SPF. So I do use like the 2-finger method of this one. So again, quite a decent amount. And I had this one in the project last year to use, I think, 30 times. And I already made pretty decent progress on it. So I'm going to continue working on it and hopefully get it out. I don't think it's going to take too long, especially if I use it every single day. We'll see if I can use it every single day. If I'm working from home, especially now in winter, I might not use it, because sometimes I do my makeup for filming in the morning, and then just because I'm at home, I'll take it off just to let my skin breathe a little bit. Or, you know, if I go out in the evening, I can let my skin have a makeup free day, and then like I do my makeup in the evening, and then I might not need SPF. So sometimes I don't use this one, because if I'm going to wash my face anyway after like having my makeup on for like an hour or so, I don't think it's any point putting on SPF. Then I just rather put on a regular SPF after taking off my makeup. So in those cases, I might not reach for this one. So I don't know if I'm going to reach for it every single day, but still, nevertheless, I think this one is definitely going to be a relatively quick product in this project, because looking at it now, I think it's sitting around here. So again, pretty good progress already. Another product with really, really good progress already, which I just realized I haven't marked, but I will mark it after filming so you can have a progress line to start off with. And that is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Pound Cake. This one is my favorite under eye setting powder. I absolutely love it. It works so, so well. I never experienced a more smoothing under eye setting powder, and I absolutely love it. So I've already used this one quite a lot on my own time. As you might be able to see, there's not like too much product in there. Again, I will make a marking there after finishing this filming, because I haven't done it so yet. But I will mark it so you can see where I'm sitting, and from that point we can see how much progress I make on this one. But again, I think this is one that's going to go quite quickly. I decided to put this one in early in the year so that I can finish it up. And I will probably repurchase it almost straight away, because I absolutely love it. It's not a product that is very old in my collection. I actually purchased it about a year ago. So I've already used, I used it basically every single day since I got it. And it's lasted me a year, which is quite impressive. So I don't want to work on it because it's too old. It's more like, I think it's one that I use every single day anyway. So it used to be fun to track it. And hopefully, again, it won't take too long with this project. I did want to roll in some easier products so I can get the product rolling and have some empties, early in the year, so that I don't sit there with like products sitting, in this project for 10 months and then roll out, because that would be no fun. So I decided to do some easier products and some harder products, just so I can get that momentum going and hopefully have some empties and get some rollouts in, maybe not the first month or first update, but hopefully from update 2 moving forward. So we'll see. I'm not in a rush to like finish this one up super fast and use it for the sake of it, because again, I think it's going to go quite quickly anyway. And even if I used to use it on like my office day, or if I'm going out for dinner and stuff like that, I think it will still be done in max 2 months, because if it's 20 uses in here 10 times per month, that would make sense. But again, it might go quicker than that. So we'll see. Maybe this one will be empty for the first update. But again, I don't quite foresee that, because I don't think I'm going to use this one every single day. But either way, it is going to be a fun product to track again. And I will make a marking on this one too, same as the powder, just so we have a starting point to go off of. Okay, so we have some of the easier products out of the way. And the next one is definitely one of those that's going to be a long haul product. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get it out this year. Because, yeah, I've seen a person, Jessica, I've seen you, I mentioned this one already in my video yesterday too. But I've seen you try to pan a mini one of these in your product pan over the last year in 2024, and you've been struggling with it. So I feel like this one might take a while, and that is my Frat Boy blush from the Balm. She panned a different shade, and it was a mini one, like a mini The Balm blush. But yeah, this one is probably going to take a while. I'm inserting some footage of what it looks like. It does have a little bit of use, but no real dip or anything. It's honestly a blush that I haven't reach for too much in my collection. It is a nice blush. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, but it's also one that I don't feel like it's a standout blush in my collection. It is beautiful, but I would like to get it out just because I have other shades that I prefer to reach for, and I would like to get my numbers down. So that is why I'm rolling this one in. Again, we'll see how long it takes. It might not even be finished this year, but if I can do that, that would be amazing. At least I would hope to hit pan on this blush. Hopefully I can do that. But we'll see how it goes. I will try to use this one every single day. It is the only blush that I'm planning to pan this year. Of course, there might be occasions where I reach for something else, but this will be my everyday blush. So I'm foreseeing to get hopefully at least 300 uses on this one. But again, we're going to have to see how it goes. Continuing on with cheek products, we have 2 products that are returning this year from products last year. The first one is my Sleek Solstice palette. I have 1 shade left in here, which is the second shade in the palette, and that one is called Hemisphere. I'm inserting some footage what it looks like, but you can see that I really don't have too much left on this one. It's very, very thin in there. This is a project that I was hoping to finish last year, but I didn't quite get there. So I'm hoping to be able to do so this year. I do have, if you haven't seen my Panda face palette introduction, I do have a highlighting palette in that project with 3 highlighters. So it's going to be more competition for this product this year, because of course I'm looking to make more progress in that palette too. But I do think this one I can squeeze in there. It might not be done like this month or anything. I probably could use this one up in a month if I used it every single day. But since it's competing with other highlighters, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine. As long as I can get this one out this year, which I definitely think will happen, I will be happy with that. But yeah, this is the next product. And again, I repeat from my rolling project pan last year. And the last of my cheek products is also a repeat from last year, but this is not from my rolling project pan. It was in my deck of panning. And that is my Infallible bronzer. This is the Infallible 24-hour fresh wear matte bronzer in the shade light medium. And as you can see, I don't have too much left in this one. It has been repressed and it's quite thin now too. It's not like super thin, but I do think this one's going to be done in a month, maybe 2 max. So it's another nice kind of give me product in this project, and hopefully that means I can have a roll up maybe even next month. We'll see. It is the one that I'm wearing today. I'm happy to wear the same bronzer every single day, just because I feel like it doesn't make a huge difference which one you wear. Of course, I like to, alter it depending on the season. I like wearing more red tone bronzers in summer, for example, but this one is a beautiful one and I really like the color of it. It works for me all year round. And again, hopefully I can continue making great progress on it and have it out again relatively soon. And then the last 2 products are eyeshadows, and they're also repeat products from last year. I do want to finish these products up, and I'm quite close on both of them, which is why I'm continuing working on them. The first one is this one right here, which you saw me work on all of last year. This one is my Burberry eyeshadow in the shade Rosewood. This is the shade that I wear on my eyebrows, so it is an eyeshadow, but I wear it in my brows. And it's also what I'm wearing today. This is what it looks like now, so you can see that I did repress it and I have quite a big pan on it now. We'll see, maybe I'll repress it again. We'll see how I get on, but I am really happy with the progress on this one so far, and I do think this one is going to be one that I can finish up again maybe in a month or 2. It might not be done in a full month, we'll see. It depends on how quickly it goes and how powdery it is. It's quite hard to judge because I was really sure I was going to finish this one last year, but of course I didn't get there, so I'm not going to overestimate and say it's going to be done in 1 update's time. But again, I think this one is going to be one that might be out in 2 months. So hopefully the second update for this project will be quite a big one, because I have a lot of products that I think is going to be done by that 2-month update. But yeah, this is another kind of easier product because I use it every single day. And again, I'm not too worried about it if it gets done in 1, 2, 3 months, because it is one that I really enjoy working on, and I know it's going to be done this year either way. And then the very final product in this project is another eyeshadow, and that one comes from my Huda Beauty Gold Obsessions palette, which was my Pana palette for 2023, the second half of the year. And I have 3 shades left in there from last year, and I finished one of them up last year, and I was almost done with the second one, and that is the one I'm going to re-roll in now too. This is the 6th shade in the palette, which is like a mauve tone, and as you can see, I really don't have too much product left in here. I did do my best effort to try to finish this one, but I didn't get there in 2024, so I think this again is going to be quite an easy finish for 2025. I'm not in a rush to finish this kind of shadow at all, because I obviously have other products in my Panda palette and stuff like that. I'm also going to introduce some more eyeshadow panning products this year, so I'm not like in a rush again to finish this one, because similar to some other products in here, I think it's going to be quite easy to finish, and it's going to be done this year either way. So yeah, we'll see how it goes and how long it takes, but yeah, as you can see, it almost looks done in here, but there is, a decent amount of product left. I think it's going to be maybe like 15 to 20 uses still, so we'll see again how long it takes, but that is the very final product in my rolling project pan for 2025. So those are the products. I'm really excited with my selection. I think I did a good job with balancing like long-term products and shorter-term products. I definitely have more shorter-term products than I normally do early on in the project, but I wanted to get some of the products out that I worked on last year that are quite close to being done, and then I can continue working on other things throughout the year. Like for example, once that bronzer is done, I have another bronzer that I want to finish this year that is going to take longer because it's barely used. But I might roll that in once that bronzer is done, and at least then I can have one of the numbers out. So that's my plan, and hopefully again that will keep some momentum going in this project, and I will have some rollouts even in the early months and keep this project exciting. Let me know how you're structuring your main project plans this year. Are you doing a rolling style like me, or are you doing like 25 and 2025, or how are you structuring your projects? Let me know which project you're also most excited to work on. I have quite a few in this project that I'm quite excited to work on. Some of them are like everyday products, like the Easy Bake Powder is going to be super fun and easy to work on, the same as the eyebrow powder. But I think the one is going to be most exciting but also challenging is that blush, just because I think it's going to be a real challenge to get out, and I'm excited to see how much progress I can make on it. Again, I might not even hit pan on it this year, but I think it's going to be nice, and it's a blush that I really enjoy, so it's going to be nice to have that to reach for too. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.